While we're starting, I think you should all go and follow the YouTube channel. There's 4 recordings up already, so please go if you want to go and rewatch any of these. Yeah, we're working as fast as possible to get them all up. So let's get this going. Are you ready with your coffee, Peter?
Yeah, you're ready. We can go.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. We're going to talk about marketing your listings like a pro today.
Yes. When I look at this theme, I got the idea of my window to the world. Your listings, the window to the world. What does the world see in your little window of your advertisement?
True.
Yeah, and that is, I think that's the cool thing about this thing.
Well, that's a good way to see this, Peter. I think we all have made the mistake of you're loading a listing, you're getting a listing, you upload it on the system, and it goes to all the portals, and then you're sitting there. We just wait for things to happen. Yes, in a good market or in a busy market, it will happen. In a shifting market, however, it will not necessarily work.
Yeah.
You have to do something different to stand out from the rest.
Yeah.
And that is what we're going to talk about. It's just how do we market ourselves and our listings. Remember, you are the brand. Keller Williams is just here for your support. You are under this umbrella company of Keller Williams. However, you are the brand as the agent. So what do you need to do to market yourselves and the listings of the clients out there?
Yes. I think to begin with is look at the window that the world see. The quality of your pictures, the description, is it thorough? Is it good language? Is it not too long, not too short? It's a bullet points out of the description, but all the figures being put in your listing. Is address in? We're trying to put the address in. People want to know where in Pretoria North this property is. So I think the first thing in marketing yourself is to get your window clean, so that the world can see that you are a cut above the rest of the agents.
Yes, and once again, that brings value. That brings value once again. We're talking about that almost every day, is the value that you bring. And this is part of what we currently need to do, is bringing that extra value, to be that fiduciary. If your seller sees that you have put out quality pictures, they know that, okay, I can trust this agent. They know what they're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because some advertisements you look in, the first picture is a bathroom with a toilet that's open. Then I can get the creeps.
Yes, and put yourselves in the feet of the buyer when you are looking at your listing on Property 24, because that's what they're going to see. What do they see? What are they reading? When you are doing your descriptions in AI, make sure that you read and check then that it doesn't look like AI. Make sure it's correct as well. And I think that is where we make a lot of mistakes, because AI can add something and then it's probably not part of the listing. So don't fall into that trap where you are having a feature that is actually not part of the listing, because AI thought it was great to add.
I think 2 things in AI, if you want to rewrite your description, tell AI not to hallucinate, first thing, and tell AI to talk to you in South African English.
Oh, that's a good one.
That will help a lot.
Okay, cool. Okay, there you've got some nice AI tips once again. AI is cool in our world, Peter. Yeah. And remember, marketing doesn't have to be expensive. However, it needs to be intentional, repeatable, and high quality. As we said, put out quality. Most of the phones, if you're taking pictures with your phone, if it's, for instance, an open mandate, I'm just going to use an example. On your phone, you can also edit the pictures. You can even use AI to edit the pictures so it looks better and it is higher quality. So I want you to use all of these tools that you have. An exclusive mandate, I would prefer, well, I do in my personal life, I would prefer, if I was selling, that I would get a professional photographer out. And I know when you're starting your business, you might not be able to, but we have a good photographer for 500 Rand. He does a video and very good quality photos. So there are ways. Otherwise, make sure that your photos that you have taken are looking good for the buyer out there. Make sure you put yourselves on. Look as a buyer from Property 24. Yeah. What else do you want to add here, Peter?
No, if you can take a video, there's a lot of software on the internet that you can download for free to edit your videos and to add some music, etc. Yeah, always have your cell phone in landscape, and if you take a video, you can turn it at portrait, and then you can just stand still and turn around and take a 360 video of each room, and then you can connect them all together. That worked well because then your position on P24 is high.
Yeah. So your photos are landscape and your videos are portrait. But I would do a landscape video as well and a portrait video. Landscape video will be good if you want to do it, load it up on your YouTube channel, and then you can use that link to put into the listing into map. Portrait will be for social media if you want to put it on TikTok or Instagram.
Yes.
Facebook take some landscape videos, but Instagram and TikTok prefers portrait. Otherwise, it's going to cut out a lot of things.
You are correct. Sorry, I made a mistake.
That's okay.
The portrait is for the social media.
Yes.
Landscape for the P24.
That's right. Yes. I wanted to say, when you are doing portrait and landscape, make sure you use wide angle because it just creates a bigger. More of the home is inside the picture, especially on the portrait, because portrait is very limited. All right, there you have some free tips from us. The way we, and especially Peter. Peter is still doing listings, so he knows what's going on. I'm not as active on listings really. Anything more that we're going to add for our agents out there today, Peter?
Yeah, and then what about listing and a marketing plan that you can look out for yourself?
There we go.
When you have a property that you have listed, what are you going to do with it? What plan do you have to get it in the face of the public?
Exactly, and go revisit your marketing plan if you have one currently. Remember, there's a marketing plan inside the MREA. I do not have the page number today, sorry. But yeah, you can go and find it in the MREA. It gives you a 14-step marketing plan.
Yes.
There's also, in most of our listing presentations, there's also a 14-step marketing plan. For instance, I have one in Chaplog. There's a marketing plan for what are we going to do for you? Remember, the client wants to know, what are we doing for them to sell this property? So we've spoken about photos, we've spoken about the video, and remember, every listing is a branding opportunity that can generate new business. If other sellers that haven't yet spoken to you or you haven't yet spoken to them, if they see the quality that you are bringing to your clients, they will possibly want to do business with you.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to add something.
Yeah, smart plans.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, create a smart plan for yourself and put your listings on there so that you can know each week what to do with your property that you advertise. Maybe this week on social media, next week you do a campaign in the area saying that this one is listed, etc., or a WhatsApp campaign.
Yeah, and I would definitely send this into your database if you have a listing. Send the link, send your website, make a landing page for the listing and send it out to your database. You never know who they might know that is looking to buy.
Interesting enough, if someone in a street sells their house or put it in the market, you 50% of the time you'll get it that someone else in the street also sell their house.
That's true.
They are waiting for each other almost.
Yeah.
And if you can connect with everyone in that street, you will probably get another seller.
Yeah. And then once again, do an open hour for viewings. Keep the buyers close to each other because that will create urgency, especially if you don't have a lot of inquiries. Or even if you have a lot of inquiries, because sometimes that property sells and there's many backup offers as well. Oh, wow. Are we ready for questions?
Really, I'm always looking forward to the questions. Let me think.
All right. The first one I have for you today is, what steps do I currently take to market my listings? What steps do I currently take to market my listings? Question 2, how can I raise the quality of my photos, videos, or staging? By giving some tips to your sellers to say, make sure that the place is neat when I come out to take the photos and the video. And give them tips.
I always ask people to make it picture ready.
There we go. I love that word.
Take away the shampoo bottles, make up the beds, the vase, small things like that. And if they don't, you do it before you take the picture.
Exactly. That is what you have to do. Because remember, it's your face going to be out there with these pictures. All right. The third one is, what is one low-cost, high-impact marketing activity that I can add? What is one low-cost, high-impact marketing activity I can add?
Sure.
Yeah, go and think about your business, because not everything has to be expensive or cost money.
Yeah.
Red light, green light, yeah. Remember, that's what the MRA tells us. And then our final question is, how can my listing marketing create more future clients? So go think of that. And Peter said, if other clients see that you've listed this property in a street or neighborhood or suburb, there might be another one just saying, okay, I've waited for this, so I'm also going to list. I see that the price range looks good. Yeah. Or my property compares well with the other seller's property.
Yeah, mine look better than the other one that's selling.
That's also true. Yeah, and remember, this is what sellers think. It is a little bit of competition there. That is how it is. Yeah.
There's a couple of ways that you can connect with other people in the street.
Yeah.
You can let's say you listed one property,
Mhm.
and the left and right of that house and across the street, the whole street, you can give out a little pamphlet, do a door knocking and give them a pamphlet. You can print out the landing page. You can send them WhatsApps with the landing page. You can send emails with the landing page. There's a lot of things to connect with people. Or phone them and tell them that this one is in the market. If they know of anyone that wants to live in that area, friends of theirs, they can contact.
Yeah, sure. And Peter is referring to is circle prospecting. So it's 5 to the right, 5 to the left, 10 across the street.
Yeah.
If you're selling in a complex, send it to the whole complex. So invite them to come and do a viewing, or perhaps invite them to your show house. But circle prospecting is great. And here's a script for circle prospecting. Who do you want your neighbor to be? You can now choose.
Choose your neighbor.
Yes, yeah. Oh, that's great. Well, thank you, everybody. I think this was a great session. I hope you have taken away a lot. We will see you tomorrow, and have a fabulous Wednesday, and go and get those leads in. Happy lead gen.
9 to 12, lead gen time.
There we go.
Enjoy.
All right.